Bam. The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to a new video. Right now we're doing XRP for minus 4.68% in the red. There's this candle over here, so we're gonna see what's actually happening here. We're gonna go down, or we're gonna go up, and for that I think we have to go to the lower time frames, because this is daily time frame, and right now we're sitting below 50 moving average, the yellow line, and above the blue line, 100 moving average, exactly in the middle. So something is happening over here, but the only way you can figure that out is we go back to the small time frames. That said, we are trying to get back above the 10, 20 and 50 moving average up here. So will we be able to do that? It's kind of too early to say that. It's not very easy to figure it out, but there are some bullish signs, there are some bearish signs. We're gonna see everything. We're gonna start on the weekly time frame, because that's the most bullish one, and we're gonna go down to the small time frames and see what's actually happening to the bearish time frames. Let's get into the charts, make my face full, charts bigger as always, and see what's up with this. So basically we went all the way down to the 20 moving average, that's the red line, and managed to get back above the 10 moving average. And you want to be above all the moving averages, because moving averages are acting as support and resistance. So when you're below them, they're acting as a resistance, and when you're above them, they're acting as a support. And right now we are sitting on the support right here on the 10 moving average, and are trying to hold that. But there is still 2 days left and 12 hours for this candle to close, and even when that closes, we still need next candle to be green candle, because if that happens, what we get is a low and a higher low, and that's a very bullish signal. So that's gonna take around 7, 8, 9 days left. So we are nowhere there. So we gotta go to the small time frames and see what's actually happening now. And as we said, we are below the 50 and 100 moving average in the trading range, and the good thing is that this bottom closed higher than this low over here. If I pop down up some lines up here, I'm gonna explain to you lines in a second, but we can start with this one. You can see here that this bottom down here and this bottom here, this bottom is higher than this bottom. So this is a bullish sign, this is a positive sign. So we don't want to break this line down here at 1.03. This line above, that's also a resistance line for us right now, because it's the previous low down here. So we want to break that and go higher. And then we got of course these two lines up here, that's the resistance, this is support, and together they create a triangle that we have been in, and right now we fell through on the downside. So ultimately what we want to do here is get back inside the triangle, get above the moving averages, and continue going up, because if you don't do that, we're gonna get crushed by the moving averages and pulled on the downside. Now let's go down to the 4-hourly chart and see what's happening here. Here's where the trouble starts. Now the good thing is that Bitcoin might look a little bit more bullish today or now than it was like 4 hours ago. So Bitcoin might actually give us some kind of helping hand over here. You can see this 10 moving average that's falling down and curving. We hit it and we cannot break it. We cannot get above the moving average. We have been trying, but the good thing is that we are hugging the line. We are hugging the moving average all the way through. We are not just getting rejected by the moving average. We went to it and we are hugging it right now. So we might actually just start breaking it and continuing going upwards. That said, as long as we are below all the moving averages, these are all the moving averages, as long as we are below all the moving averages, we cannot be bullish. We are actually technically bearish right over here on the small time frames. So 4-hourly time frame right now, bearish, cannot break the 10 moving average. So I don't think we're gonna fall right now too much down, because this 10 moving average is actually curving to the upside. So if it's gonna happen, it's gonna have to happen something like this, and then get pushed down by the moving average. So more likely is that this 20 moving average will come, and then it will push us down if we are gonna go down. If not, then we might actually just start climbing the moving averages, because that's how these prices work. They climb the moving averages and get up, right? But right now on the 4-hourly time frame, it doesn't look that good, because we are actually below all the moving averages and right now getting pushed down. So at a certain point we have to get back up here, right? Let's go even see on the even smaller time frames. You're gonna see even here on the smaller time frames that we are below all the moving averages. These are all the moving averages. We are below everything, and we are being technically pushed down by the moving averages right now. So will they push us down even further or not? It depends. We have to get above it. If we can get one candle above it and start going up, like this is 1 hourly, so it doesn't take a lot of trading, a lot of volume to push the price on 1 hourly above certain moving averages, especially when all of the certain moving averages are sitting so tightly, nicely over here in one spot. It just needs one candle and then it continues. But right now, like right this second, it doesn't look good because it's getting pushed down. We also don't want to fall below these levels down here. We went down, we create some kind of support down here. We don't want to fall below those levels, and as long as we don't fall below those levels, I think that there is actually still chance to actually bounce up above the moving average and continue up. We can also look at the 30-minute charts, and we are below everything on the 30-minute right now, and the 5-minute is only thing. No, we just dropped on the 5-minute as well, below all the moving averages. So 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, we are below everything on every chart right now, minus 5.33%. Will we actually get pushed down or not? It kind of depends to see. It kind of depends, but it doesn't look that good, guys. It does not look that good. So what are our options? Well, first of all, we got support at 1.03, and we got resistance at 1.26. So I think this is the trading range right now. I don't think this is actually quite over yet. Let's see over here on 1 hourly chart. There was a divergence between the price went down, the RSI went up, but this is already played out. This is finished because we went down, we created divergence, then we bounced, and right now we're getting pushed by the moving averages. We don't want to, on the 1 hourly chart, if you just look at a 1 hourly chart, there's this line down here that's very important, 0.95. You don't want to fall below that, but you can see that falling down there, it's quite a heavy drop. It doesn't look like that on the chart, but it might be like something like 50% drop or something like that. That can happen. Unfortunately, I'm not bearer of the good news today. It's a tough world out there for all the altcoins, and I've been going over a lot of altcoins today and seeing what's actually happening. And this is not actually only XRP that's below all the moving averages. A lot of altcoins are below the moving averages right now, waiting. Fortunately for us, Bitcoin did show us a little bit of sign of strength, but it's still getting rejected by some major important levels. So as long as Bitcoin is sitting in a no man's land, like altcoins can bleed more. Altcoins can bleed more. That said, I do hope I can have some better news for you tomorrow. So do stop by, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, or dislike button. I don't know, whatever. If you dislike the analysis, dislike button, you know. Any interaction with the channel is a good in YouTube algorithm's eyes. That said, thanks for watching, guys. See you again tomorrow. Bye bye.